Mira's cool betrayal shows no restraint. Defeated, Rumi feels her sorrow grow. Victorious, Mira steals the dazzling show. Now Abby's hopeful sign is torn in two. Abby's bitter words leave Rumi feeling blue. High on the stage, Mira claims her prize. Then Abby joins with Mira, a new sunrise, a fire in her soul. Rumi vows to learn with gentle care. Rumi helps her friend heal. Rumi finds a power, golden and so real. Rumi crafts a potion of bright and magic brew. Rumi brings a friend back strong and fresh and new. Through sunlit fields, Rumi gathers golden wheat hued. Rumi gives her friend the strength to be complete. Beneath the moon a magic spell is cast. Rumi's mighty thunderbird is born at last. With newfound speed, Rumi starts to fly past hungry gators. Rumi soars on high above the volcano, smoke and burning stone. Rumi climbs the peak, now she's not alone. Towards the dawn, a brand new path they take for a final showdown. Their honor is at stake. Mira stands there waiting in her champion's light. The last race now begins with one more fight, but Abby's love has switched to fickle glance. Rumi dodges spikes in a risky daring dance. Through murky waters, Rumi holds her ground. Mira plans a trick without a single sound. Rumi's clever move makes Mira's victory fade. Abby screams in anger, his loyalty betrayed. The true queen Rumi wins her spirit whole. Abby leaves poor Mira to lose all control. At last the crowd now sees Rumi's true grace. Abby asks for pardon with a tear-stained face. Mira sits in silence, all her glory gone. In a brand new land, a new race will soon dawn. Peace and good and passion, never touching, gummy, Abby shouting, dashing, crossing, crescent, bright blue sky. Peace and good and across the bright blue sky. Peace and good and across the bright blue sky. Restored flag now drops, a thrilling sight. Rumi and Mira race with all their might. Young Abby cheers for Rumi, ever true, while Mira watches with a scornful view. Then Rumi's bone steed makes a sudden feint, but Mira's cruel betrayal shows no restraint. Defeated, Rumi feels her sorrow grow. Victorious, Mira steals the dazzling show. Now Abby's hopeful sign is torn in two. Abby's bitter words leave Rumi feeling blue. High on the stage, Mira claims her prize. Then Abby joins with Mira, a new sunrise, a fire in her soul. Rumi vows to learn with gentle care. Rumi helps her friend heal. Rumi finds a power, golden and so real. Rumi crafts a potion of bright and magic brew. Rumi brings her friend back strong and fresh and new. Through sunlit fields, Rumi gathers golden wheat. Rumi gives her friend the strength to be complete. Beneath the moon, a magic spell is cast. Rumi's mighty thunderbird is born at last. With newfound speed, Rumi starts to fly past hungry gators. Rumi soars on high above the volcano, smoke and burning stone. Rumi climbs the peak, now she's not alone. Towards the dawn, a brand new path they take for a final showdown. Their honor is at stake. Mira stands there waiting in her champion's light. The last race now begins with one more fight, but Abby's love has switched, a fickle glance. Rumi dodges spikes in a risky daring dance. Through murky waters, Rumi holds her ground. Mira plans a trick without a single sound. Ooh. Rumi's clever move makes Mira's victory fade. Abby screams in anger, his loyalty betrayed. The true queen Rumi wins her spirit whole. Abby leaves poor Mira to lose all control. At last the crowd now sees Rumi's true grace. Abby asks for pardon. Gates fly open, a thunder starting sound. Mira shoves Rumi on the dusty ground. Romance holds a picture, a cheer so true. Eat my dust, loser, Rumi cries to you. In your dreams, bonehead, as Mira's sharp reply. Over wood and hurdles, they both now fly through endless green loops. A magical ride into the muddy bog, they slip and they slide. Mira's cruel splash is a dirty winning play. Laughing as Rumi's hopes are washed away. Mira races onward toward the victor's light. Romance comforts Rumi in the fading night. They pull the broken cart, faces scorn and hate. Rumi thanks romance for sharing her fate. She feeds her dear friend, helping it get strong, designing new power where her one true friend. They laugh at Mira's failure in the very end. Gates fly open, a thunderous starting sound. Mira shoves Rumi on the dusty ground. Romance holds a picture, a cheer so true. Eat my dust, loser, Rumi cries to you. In your dreams, bonehead is Mira's sharp reply. Over wood and hurdles, they both now fly through endless green loops, a magical ride into the muddy bog. They slip and they slide. Mira's cruel splashes a dirty winning play, laughing as Rumi's hopes are washed away. Mira races onward toward the victor's light. Romance comforts Rumi in the fading night. They pull the broken cart, facing scorn and hate. Rumi thanks romance for sharing her fate. She feeds her dear friend, helping it get strong, designing new power where it had gone wrong. In a dusty garage, the perfect part she sees, lifting the V8 engine with such practice ease, polishing shining armor with a loving touch, painting her creation red. It means so much, let's start our new training, Rumi says with glee, leaping through the forest, powerful and free. Through the blazing rings of fire, they bravely soar, a jump by the waterfall like none seen before. Rumi returns to the track, ignoring all the jeers. The rematch with Mira, conquering her fears. A burst of new speed leaves Mira in the dust. She smashes through the rocks of power and with trust. A daring drift blocks Mira from her chosen way. Rumi's triumphant smile has come to save the day. One final epic leap high above the tree, the final boosting. Rumi and Mira, ready for the race, speeding fast on the icy track now. Mira crashes hard into Rumi's side. Abby cheers, holding Rumi's picture high. Through glowing ice rings, they swiftly glide, climbing up the steep and snowy hill. Mira dives down into the icy chill, swimming fast side by side they race on, leaping high to catch a hanging fish. Mira takes the lead with a selfish wish, jumping through the hoops of water bright, leaping over sharp ice with all their might. Mira's cruel shove, a final betrayal. Rumi falls, her skeleton mount shatters. Mira laughs while Rumi starts to cry. Mira's mocking laughter fills the sky. Abby's anger shows, he rips her sign. He stands alone, support left behind. Mira crosses the finish line all alone. Mira lifts the golden trophy she owns. Abby's harsh words make Rumi fall down. Abby turns to Mira in the town. They share a kiss in front of all. Rumi walks alone, shunned by the crowd. She cares for a friend, whispering aloud, rebuilding her mount with snow and care. A magic potion poured into the air. A new pink bear appears from the mist, a new strong friend that can't be missed. Rumi rides with joy, a powerful feeling. Training art, her spirit is now healing. Swimming with penguins, her skills revealing. The rematch starts a brand new duo. Rumi's challenge, her spirit now fueled. Abby now cheers for Mira instead. The second race begins, what lies ahead? Side by side they race, no words are said. Through the ice tunnel their paths are led, leaping on the ice, no room for dread. Over fallen logs they jump and sink, flying over the gap, right on the brink. Rumi's final move, quick as a wink. Now Mira falls, her hopes start to sink. Rumi wins the race, a triumphant cheer, lifting her new trophy, holding it near. Abby rejects Mira, sheds not a tear. Abby begs Rumi, his soul is clear. Rumi walks away, conquering all her fear. A new race begins, tigers take the stage. A new fan for Rumi, turning a page. Rumi and Mira, ready for the race, speeding fast on the icy track now. a hanging fish. Mira takes the lead with a selfish wish, jumping through the hoops of water bright, leaping over sharp ice with all their might. Mira's cruel shove, a final betrayal. Rumi falls, her skeleton mount shatters. Mira laughs while Rumi starts to cry. Mira's mocking laughter fills the sky. Abby's anger shows, he rips her sign. He stands alone, support left behind. Mira crosses the finish line alone. Mira lifts the golden trophy she owns. Abby's harsh words make Rumi fall down. Abby turns to Mira in their town. Now they share a kiss in front of all. Rumi walks alone, shunned by the crowd. She cares for her friend, whispering aloud, rebuilding her mount with snow and care. A magic potion poured into the air.
Rumi and Mira at the glowing star line. The epic dragon race has now truly begun. Saja the fan cheers loudly for Rumi. The roaring crowd believes she can win this. Mira kicks a giant rock, a dirty trick. Rumi dodges a rolling stone so very quick, racing toward the edge of the deep cliff. The dragons take flight, soaring through the sky.
They land together, the race is still tight, crashing through the fire fence with all might, jumping over river stones in the light. Mira's dragon breathes a sudden burst of fire.
Rumi and her dragon fall into the mire. Saja tears the poster filled with angry fire. Mira laughs at Rumi, calling her a liar. Mira flies alone to the glorious finish line.
She accepts the champion's golden prize. So fine. Saja yells at Rumi with anger in his eyes. He walks away, leaving Rumi alone to cry. Saja now chooses Mira, the winner he desires. They laugh together, mocking her painful, sad cries. Rumi lives in shame under the sunset skies.
In the fiery forge, a new hope arises, carving silver plates with very steady hands, placing the blue crystal heart with new plans, finishing the magic engine with her own hands.
The dragon wears new armor of gold bands. Her reborn dragon now understands the new commands, catching fish in the stream for their meal, feeding her young dragon, their bond becomes real.
Training on the treadmill, the new strength they feel, bathing the dragon with the happy, joyful squeal. Her powerful dragon is now strong as steel, training in the forest, their great teamwork they seal.
Climbing up the mountain with power and zeal, flying over waterfalls, her victor feels real.
Rumi returns to challenge Mira face to face. The rematch begins at a very thunderous pace.
Mira stumbles on all the traps, losing the race. Rumi knocks Mira down from her high place.
She taunts defeated Mira, leaving without a trace.
Rumi crosses the finish line in first place. The new champion lifts the trophy with grace. Saja abandons Mira with a very sad face. He begs for forgiveness, pleading for her grace. Rumi rejects him, leaving that cold empty Rumi and Mira at the glowing start line. The epic dragon race has now truly begun. Saja the fan cheers loudly for Rumi. The roaring crowd believes she can win this.
MIRA kicks a giant, rock a dirty trick. Rumi does a rolling stone so very quick. Racing toward the edge of the deep cliff. Their dragons take flight, soaring through the sky.
They land together, the race is still tight. Crashing through the fire fence with all might. Jumping over river stones in the light. MIRA's dragon breathes a sudden burst of fire.
Rumi and a dragon fall into the
A glare from MIRA as Rumi holds the line. Jinu's loud sign lets Rumi's spirit shine. The panther race ignites, a blur of roaring speed. Through jungle deep, they fight to take the lead. With a cruel smirk, MIRA makes a wicked play and knocks poor Rumi right out of the way. MIRA then taunts, you're losing, fate is sealed. MIRA takes the gold upon the victory field. Jinu confronts MIRA, his anger burning bright. Then Abby arrives, prepared to start a fight. A violent shove sends Jinu to the ground. Jinu and Abby, a challenge has been found. Shamed by the crowd, they walk a path of pain. In the workshop, Jinu vows to race again. A new design is planned with hope and steady hand. Jinu grinds the rust to meet the new demands. With laser light, a new protector's made. The panther sinks down in a fiery cascade. From molten pain it rises from the haze. A new black panther setting hearts ablaze. Jinu installs the chip, a purple light takes hold. Jinu and the panther, a story to be told. On rocky cliffs, they train to be the best. Through forest stones, they put skills to the test. They leap and soar through rings of burning fire. Rumi now cheers, feeling Jinu's desire. Jinu enters the ring, his armor shining new. Abby just laughs with a condescending view. The final race begins, a flash of powered might. They fly above the trash with all their light. Through bursting geysers, a hot and steamy chase. Jinu now leads the pack and sets the pace. Inside the cave, a dark and frantic dash. They fight through mud in a chaotic splash. With skillful might, Jinu knocks Abby from his ride. Jinu has the strength with nothing left to hide. Jinu races forward, the finish line in sight. Jinu is the champion, bathed in glorious light. Rumi reminds MIRA of her bitter fall. Jinu and Rumi stand together, standing tall. I get from the night as Rumi holds the line. Jinu's loud sign lets Rumi's spirit shine. The panther race ignites, a blur of roaring speed. Through jungle deep, they fight to take the lead. With a cruel smirk, MIRA makes a wicked play and knocks poor Rumi right out of the way. MIRA then taunts, you're losing, fate is sealed. MIRA takes the gold upon the victory field. Jinu confronts MIRA, his anger burning bright. Then Abby arrives, prepared to start a fight. A violent shove sends Jinu to the ground. Jinu and Abby, a challenge has been found. Shamed by the crowd. Changed by the crowd, they walk a path of pain. In the workshop, Jinu vows to race again. A new design is planned with hope and steady hands. Jinu grinds the rust to meet the new demands. With laser light, a new protector's made. The panther sinks down in a fiery cascade. From molten pain it rises from the haze. A new black panther setting hearts ablaze. Jinu installs the chip, a purple light takes hold. Jinu and the panther, Jinu and the panther, a story to be told. The rabbit race starts in the sun's warm grace, while fan Jinu cheers for Rumi's space. MIRA speaks a challenge filled with disdain. Rumi and MIRA race on the dusty plain. Rumi screams fiercely with a determined shout. MIRA looks worried, filled with sudden doubt. Over the hurdles, Rumi and MIRA soar. On the winding track, they both ask for more. A sudden carrot storm falls from the sky. Through splashing mud, Rumi and MIRA fly. In the final sprint, their rivalry is burning. A sudden crash, a devastating devastating, turning an angry Gino tears Rumi's photo into Mira wins the trophy, her victory shining through. Gino's cold words leave Rumi in despair. Gino and Mira become a brand new pair. Rumi pulls a card with a sorrowful heart. Rumi pulls a card with a sorrowful heart, mending broken bones to make a new start. Rumi climbs a cliff for a flower's bright gleam. Rumi brews a potion to follow her dream. Rumi feeds her friend a healing, gentle sigh. Rumi's magic hands glow with golden light. The bones reborn, a rabbit strong and red. Rumi rides in freedom, no more tears to shed. Rumi crosses the river in a powerful dash. Through the deep forest, Rumi makes a flash. A promise as sunset on the cliff they stand. Rumi is ready now to take a final stand. Gino now cheers for Mira from the crowd. The rematch starts, the spirits calling loud. Rumi and Mira, a perfectly matched duel, jumping every hurdle, breaking every rule. Through hoops of fire, harshly burning gate. In the number portal, sealing Mira's fate. Rumi bumps at Mira near a bale of hay. In the river racing, Rumi leads the way. On a dangerous cliff path where the strong survive. Through a world of lava, Rumi stays alive. Rumi's clever kick, a strategic winning blow. Mira tumbles down, a final bitter throw. Rumi claims the victory with a joyful smile. Gino rips Mira's photo in a fickle style. Rumi holds her trophy in the fire's light. Mira weeps alone in the fading twilight. Gino begs for Rumi, filled with his regret. Gino begs for Rumi, filled with his regret. The rabbit race starts in the sun's warm grace, while Gino cheers for Rumi's space. Mira speaks a challenge filled with disdain. Rumi and Mira race on the dusty plain. Rumi screams fiercely with a determined shout. Mira looks worried, filled with sudden doubt. Over the hurdles, Rumi and Mira soar on the winding track. They both ask for more. A sudden carrot storm falls from the sky. Through splashing mud, Rumi and Mira fly. In the final sprint, their rivalry is burning. A sudden crash, a devastating turning. An angry Gino tears Rumi's photo into. Mira wins the trophy, her victory shining through. Gino's cold words leave Rumi in despair. Gino and Mira become a brand new pair. Rumi pulls a card with a sorrowful heart, mending broken bones to make a new start. Rumi climbs a cliff for flowers bright gleam. Rumi climbs a cliff with the flowers bright gleam. Rumi broken bones to make a new start. Rumi climbs a cliff for a flower's bright gleam. Rumi brews a potion to follow her dream. Rumi feeds a friend a healing, gentle sight. Rumi's magic hands glow with golden light. The bones reborn, a rabbit strong and red. Rumi rides in freedom, no more tears to shed. Rumi crosses the river in a powerful dash. Through the deep forest, Rumi makes a flash. A promise at sunset on the cliff they stand. Rumi is ready now to take a final stand. Gino now cheers for Mira from the crowd. The rematch starts, their spirits calling loud. Rumi and Mira, perfectly matched duel, jumping every hurdle, breaking every rule. Through hoops of fire, a heart-shaped burning gate. At the starting line, Rumi and Mira wait. The bull race begins, sealing their shared fate. A fan holds a sign for Rumi to win. Mira screams with rage, Rumi wears a grin. Rumi's challenge thrown, there's no turning back. Over wooden hurdles, Rumi and Mira glide. Through the dusty air, the two rivals ride. Rumi throws a shove, a foul, bitter play, but Mira holds strong and will not be swayed. They crash through a market along the way. Through threatening sound. Rumi's eyes are focused on victory bound. Rumi's skeleton bull falls to the ground. MIRA stands and taunts as Rumi is uncrowned. Her fan rips the photo with anger and pain. MIRA crosses the line in triumphant reign. MIRA is the champion, her victory plain. He abandons Rumi for his new love's gain. Rumi pulls the cart enduring all the shame. In the quiet barn, Rumi mends the bone. Rumi climbs the cliff for a mushroom brightly shone. Rumi brews the cure, working all alone. With a hopeful prayer, the green paste is sown. The bull's true form is magically grown. The reborn bull eats grass, so gentle and new. Its coat now a vibrant and fiery red hue. Rumi trains her friend, their bond strong and true. Through the rushing river, they charge right through. They conquer the mountain beneath skies so blue. On the summit's peak, Rumi feels the might. MIRA's new fan cheers with all of his light. Rumi returns to the arena, ready to fight. The final championship begins in plain sight. This time will be different, Rumi says with might. Over the high hurdles, the two racers soar. In the sticky mud, they settle a score. In the rushing river, they battle once more. On the shaking bridge, they run to the shore. Rumi's Red Bull blocks MIRA at the door. On the slick ice track, they race for the prize. They run on the edge under volcanic skies. Rumi makes her move, a clever surprise. MIRA falls and tumbles to her own demise. Rumi laughs aloud at MIRA's tear-filled eyes. MIRA's fan is angered by her shameful fall. Rumi rides to glory, standing proud and tall. Rumi claims the trophy, winning over all her ex-fan. Returns answering regrets call. But Rumi rides on, breaking from his thrall. A new dragon race begins, a thrilling sight. Rumi and MIRA, the ice race begins. Jino's loud cheers for Rumi to win. MIRA just mocks Rumi's skeletal ride. Rumi shouts back with fire deep inside. Leaping over ice, MIRA starts to glide. Crashing through water, nowhere left to hide. Through the deep mud, MIRA runs with pride. On the high cliff where their fates collide. Chasing through the forest, running side by side. A clash in the water, turning the tide. MIRA's cruel trick where the rules misguide. Rumi falls down, her tears can't be denied. Jino's sharp anger, his support has died. Jino's harsh words leading her to shine. MIRA's bright victory shining far and wide. Jino's betrayal standing by her side. Rumi walks alone with nowhere to confide. She tends to mystery with her gentle hand. Gathering herbs across the frozen land. A magical cure, a change is now planned. Picking strange fruit, a future to command. Mystery transforms a sight so grand. A new pink fox, beautiful and tan. Rumi designs armor, a brand new brand. Gathering metal parts across the land. Welding the pieces with a steady hand. Painting the armor a vibrant colored band. Mister's new power ready to make a stand. Rumi is ready to take back command. They cross the river over rocks and sand. Climbing the mountain, the view is so grand. Watching the sunset, the final race is planned. Back at the race, a final reprimand. Jino cheers for MIRA. Jino cheers for MIRA. A different fan. The final race starts. starting to burn. Leaping the fences as fast as they can, racing past giant fruits, a bizarre caravan. Mira's dirty tricks, a failed game plan. Rumi splashes back, she's a new woman. Back on the ice where the race began. Through caves of lava and fiery sights, Rumi's smart move winning all the fights. Rumi looks back enjoying her new heights. Gino is shocked seeing all the lights. Rumi wins the race with all her might. Gino apologized, making everything so Rumi and Mira, the ice race begins. Gino's loud cheers for Rumi to win. Mira just mocks Rumi's skeletal ride. Rumi shouts back with fire deep inside. Leaping over ice, Mira starts to glide, crashing through water. Nowhere left to hide through the deep mud. Mira runs with pride on the high cliff where their fates collide. Chasing through the forest, running side by side. A clash in the water, turning the tide. Mira's cruel trick where the rules misguide. Rumi falls down, her tears can't be denied. Gino's sharp anger, his support has died. Gino's harsh words, leaving her to chide. Mira's bright victory shining far and wide. Gino's betrayal standing by her side. Rumi walks alone with nowhere to confide. She tends to mystery with her gentle hand, gathering earth across the frozen land. A magical cure changes now planned. Picking strange fruit, a future to command. Mystery transforms a sight so grand. A new pink fox beauty's fan. Rumi designs armor, a brand new brand. Gathering metal parts across the land, welding the pieces with a steady hand. Painting the armor a vibrant color band. Mystery's new power ready to make a stand. Rumi is ready to take back command. They cross the river over rocks and sand, climbing the mountain. The view is so grand, watching the sunset. The final race is planned. Back at the race, the Grand Prix starts on the white snow. Mira and Rumi speed through the deep forest. Mira laughs while Rumi keeps her eyes. The news screams loud for Rumi in the stands. Cunning Mira hits Rumi's sled off the track. Two racers fly high above the cold snow. Rumi fights hard through the dangerous icy turn. They leap together over the wooden fence line. The sled breaks and Rumi falls in pain. Mira smiles with a dark and evil heart. Rumi weeps alone by her broken old sled. Angry Gino tears the picture of Rumi apart. Mira crosses the line and wins the race. Santa adds the gold cup to Prime Mira. Rumi walks home dragging her broken dear friend. Gino gives flowers and hugs Mira with love. They mock Rumi while she hides her face. Rumi draws a new plan on the board. She hammers the steel with fire and strength. Deep in the night, Rumi works very hard. A beautiful new sled stands in the workshop. Rumi feeds her loyal skeletal deer some grass. She builds a metal frame for her friend. The shiny robot reindeer opens its blue eyes. Colorful lights shine on the new robot deer. Rumi speeds down the steep and snowy hill. The robot jumps over the heavy blue ice. Rumi glides safely across the wide ice crack. The second season race begins on the snow. Mira mocks Rumi at the starting line again. Gino cheers for Mira with a loud voice. Rumi's robot speeds past Mira fast as an engine. They race across the cracking and frozen land. Mira falls deep into the cold dark water. Rumi wins the race and finds her glory. Gino pushes Mira down and leaves her alone. Rumi holds the golden trophy high and proud.
Gino begs for love, but Rumi walks away.
The Grand Prix starts on the white snow. MIRA and Rumi speed through the deep forest. MIRA laughs while Rumi keeps her eyes forward. Gino screams loud for Rumi in the stands. Cunning MIRA hits Rumi, sled off the track. Two racers fly high above the cold snow. Rumi fights hard through the dangerous icy turn. They leap together over the wooden fence line. The sled breaks and Rumi falls in pain. MIRA smiles with a dark and evil heart. Rumi weeps alone by her broken old sled. Angry Jean who tears the picture of Rumi apart. MIRA crosses the line and wins the race. Santa gives the gold cup to proud MIRA. Rumi walks home dragging her broken dear friend. Gino gets flowers and hugs MIRA with love. They mock Rumi while she hides her face. Rumi draws a new plan on the board. She hammers the steel with fire and strength. Deep in the night, Rumi works very hard. A beautiful new sled stands in the workshop. Rumi feeds her loyal skeletal deer some grass. She builds a metal frame for her friend. The shiny robot reindeer opens its blue eyes. Colorful lights shine on the new robot deer. Rumi speeds down the steep and snowy hill. The robot jumps over the heavy blue ice. They fly over the sweet candy cane. The swamp race starts, a challenge for two. Through mud and dirt, Rumi and MIRA push through. Mystery's banner for Rumi flies high, believing Rumi will reach for the sky. Above the riding snakes they must keep. MIRA's cruel whisper cuts ever so deep. On the old wooden bridge, a treacherous shove. MIRA smirks a victory. spikes, a dangerous gate. They leap through the air to challenge their fate. A hidden springboard sends them up with a bound across the rough stones on treacherous ground. Mira strikes in midair with a treacherous hit. Rumi crashes down in a dusty pit. Mira's cruel laughter, victorious sound. Mira races to glory on hallowed ground, lifting the gold trophy for all to see. Romance tears Rumi's photo in misery. Mira claims romance with victor's kiss, leaving Rumi to weep in a sorrowful abyss. The cruel crowd throws trash, a sorrowful sight. Rumi falls to her knees, losing all of her fight. In the workshop's heat, Rumi forges new steel, installing an engine to make her dream real. Applying the gold plate with the final seal. A robot Rhino's power is now revealed. A new bond is formed, a true friend to 10, training hard on the mountain around every bend, facing new dangers that never seem to end. Leaping over the sharp spikes, Rumi will turn, sing soaring with new pride like a rising flame, swimming against the current to reclaim her name. For the rematch, Rumi's ready to brawl. Rumi now vows that Mira will fall, but romance holds Mira's picture up for the view, cheering for Mira, his loyalty new. The race is reborn, a fair frantic dash, side by side now they thunder and crash. Mira pulls ahead with a confident gleam, through the castle course a fast moving dream, a perfect synchronized jump, a spectacular show. I will not be beaten, Rumi lets me ride, no, bouncing through the forest where the tall trees grow, flying high above the world down below. The final sprint is on, they break through the wall, a final powerful leap before the final call. Rumi turns the tables with a decisive blow and sends rival Mira to the ground below. Rumi stands victorious with a triumphant glow, leaving Mira defeated with nowhere to go. Romance has Mira's photo in a rage he can't hide as Rumi takes the finish with a champion's stride. Rumi lifts her own trophy with glorious pride. Her strength and true spirit could not be denied. Rumi and Mira face the coming trial, while romance cheers with a devoted smile. Romance a loud cry for Rumi to prevail. Mira sharp threat on a triumphant trail. The Rhino's now charged, a blur on the sand. Rumi's fair spirit is taking command towards the sharp spikes. A dangerous gate, they leap through the air to challenge their fate. A hidden springboard sends them up with a bound across the rough stones on treacherous ground. Mira strikes in midair with a treacherous hit. Rumi crashes down in a dusty pit. Mira's cruel laughter, a victorious sound. Mira races to glory on hallowed ground, lifting the gold trophy for all to see. Romance tears Rumi's photo in misery. Mira claims romance with the victor's kiss, leaving Rumi to weep in a sorrowful abyss. The cruel crowd throws trash, a sorrowful sight. Rumi falls to her knees, losing all of her fight. The workshop's heat, Rumi forges new steel, installing engine to make her dream real. Applying the gold plate with the final seal. A robot Rhino's power is now revealed. Rumi walks enduring the crowd's cruel mockery. Despair fills Rumi's eyes, tears threatening to fall. Abby holds a single sign of shining hope. His fierce belief in Rumi rains down gold. Rumi and Mira wait at the starting gate. Mira taunts her rival with a mocking smile. They leap across the logs in perfect style. Neck and neck, the dust begins to fly. Mira dares her through the rings of fire, soaring through the flames, ambitions burn higher through the mud. Mira's taunts cut deep, a sudden brutal shove makes Rumi's future weep. The spiked fence waits a challenge, sharp and grim. They jump the fiery gate on a whim. Mira's cruel push sends Rumi to the from the page. MIRA claims the trophy, basking in the light. She celebrates her victory with all her might. Rumi pulls her fallen friend, alone and lost. In the quiet barn she promises a return. She finds a metal heart, a brand new start, installing the new engine, a work of art. A metal mask reflects her proud, bright smile. Her lion is reborn, now covered in steel. They train together, running through the woods, leaping over rivers, feeling strong and good. They conquer rocky mountains with newfound might. Rumi returns, ignoring all their spiteful sight. Rumi and MIRA face off for the final fight. The final race begins under stadium bright lights. They race as equals, side by side they fly over every obstacle beneath the night sky. They jump across the chasm, a powerful leap, through rushing water promises to keep. Rumi turns the tables, a shove of her own. Now she laughs at MIRA on her throne. Abby breaks MIRA's picture, his faith is gone. Rumi gallops to victory, a brand new dawn. Rumi holds the trophy, the true champion now. He breaks her heart with the final vow. Abby kneels and begs for her to return. She strikes him down and proudly walks away. Rumi's eyes, tears turn into fall. Abby holds a single sign of shining hope. His fierce belief in Rumi rains down gold. Rumi and MIRA wait at the starting gate. MIRA taunts her rival with a mocking smile. The honking crows, Rumi walks in shame. MIRA's taunt a challenge in their eyes. Bobby says her sign held up so high. Checkered flag drops, the wild race begins. MIRA unicorn soars with graceful might through slick mud. Rumi fights the path, the boomtail whips a splash of mud. MIRA mocks Rumi over the water logs. The skeleton steed shatters, a sudden fall. MIRA laughs scornful at her rival's pain. Bobby Sasha rips her picture in rage. MIRA's victory fire fill the sky. Golden trophy raised, MIRA's winning smile. Bobby Saja leaves her with cruel words. He chooses MIRA, a new love embraces. Rumi watches her broken heart now cries. She pulls the broken bones in shame, whispering comfort to the lifeless skull. I will take care of you now, forging new armor of silver and gold. Welding the armor of silver and gold. Welding the plates onto the bone frame, placing the glowing crystal heart inside. The engine roars, new power comes alive. The final touch, a shining golden horn. Reborn as a majestic white Pegasus, drinking water, regaining all its might. Training hard through the sunlit forest, soaring freely over logs and the streams. Conquering the mud, no longer afraid, he flying high above the waterfall's mist. Gliding peacefully between the white clouds, preparing for the race in crystal stream. Returning to the track strong and proud, ignoring the crowd, her eyes on prize. The crowd still cheers for confident MIRA. Bobby Saja now cheers for her instead. He screams her name, a devoted fan. The rematch starts, a tense fiery glare. An explosive start, they fly from gate. Rumi challenges, this time I will win. They leave the logs perfectly in sync through mud and water. Saja's rage, he rips her photo. Rumi's glory in the fireworks gleam. Lifting the trophy, she is the champion. He leaves MIRA crying in the dust. Rumi rejects his plea, it's too late. Mocking crowds, Rumi walks in shame. MIRA's taunt a challenge in their eyes. Such a sign, held up so high. Checkered flag drops, the wild race begins. MIRA's unicorn soars with graceful might through slick mud. Rumi fights the path, a bone-tailed whip, splash of mud. MIRA mocks Rumi over the waterlogs. The skeletal steed shatters a sudden fall. MIRA laughs scornful at her rival's pain. Saja rips her picture in rage. Saja rips her picture and MIRA should meet the fireworks fill the sky. Golden trophy raise, MIRA's win is smile. Saja leaves her with cruel words. He chooses MIRA, a new love embraces. Rumi watches her broken now cry. She pulls the broken bones in shame. Whispering comfort to the lifeless girl, I will take care of you now. Forging new armor of silver and gold, welding the plates onto their bone frame. Placing the glowing crystal heart inside. The engine roars, new power comes alive. The final touch, a shining golden heart. Reborn as a majestic white Pegasus, drinking water, regaining all its might. Training hard through the sunlit forest, soaring freely over logs and the streams. Conquering the mud, no longer afraid. Flying high above the waterfalls, mist gliding peacefully between the white clouds. Preparing for the racing crystal stream. Turning to the track strong and proud, ignoring the crowd, her eyes on prize. The crowd still cheers for confident MIRA. Saja now cheers for her instead. He screams her name, a devoted fan. The rematch starts, a tense fiery glare. An explosive start, they fly from gate. Rumi challenges, this time I will win. They leap the logs perfectly in sync. Through mud and water, power on display. Across the desert towards the waterfall. Flying over the chasm side by side. Racing on the river, tensions now rise. Hopping river stones, a delicate dance. Neck and neck, the final turn arrives. At the face of push, the balance is lost. Rumi grips the reins, a daring move. MIRA tumbles down, her reign is over. Now you know Rumi's head. On my pride to go. Mystery and rage rips the drawing apart, while MIRA, the queen, holds a trophy to her heart. Mistily Rumi lost in her despair, then kisses MIRA with a triumphant air. Rumi swears a vow, to rise up from the fall. She carries the bones, answering destiny's call. Rumi installs a heart earth with a bright blue glow. Forging gold armor, making her power grow. The beast will rise. Rumi's great Mantis king appears before her eyes. Together they fly on a current of hope, soaring high above the mushroom slope. Toward the arena, Rumi flies with might. MIRA and mystery stare, shocked by the sight. With cracking ground, Rumi makes her return. The rivals face off, a lesson to be learned. The muddy rematch starts with a furious sound. Mystery still cheers as MIRA stands her ground. They leap from the mushrooms, a frantic wild chase. Through tangled roots they run at a deadly pace. From MIRA's web trap, Rumi finds her way. Jumping over monsters that stand in the way. Rumi's revenge, MIRA takes a fall. Rumi flies past the finish, winning it all. As champion MIRA lost, mystery screams in rage. He leaves MIRA crying on this muddy stage. Mantis queen at last. Mystery begs forgiveness, but his time has passed. If you love the ride, please like and subscribe. Oh, oh, oh,
voice rings through tangled woods. The wild race now sings across the fire pit, a daring, risky flight. Mira's cruel shove sends Rumi from the light. Rumi now mourns, broken and alone. Victorious, Mira claims her winning throne. Mystery to rage rips the drawing apart, while Mira the queen holds a trophy to her heart. Mystery leaves Rumi lost in her despair, then kisses Mira with a triumphant Rumi swears a vow to rise up from the foe. She carries the bones that ring destiny's call.
At the starting line, the tension builds high. Racing forward, dust clouds fill the sky. The stadium changes, Mira pulls ahead now. Mira laughs, you are just way too slow. From the crowd, Abby cheers for Rumi. His hopeful screams echo through the stadium. From high above, the epic race unfolds. Rumi dodges obstacles with skillful, sharp control.
A sudden swing, a clever trick unfolds. They leap together over the wooden barrier, landing hard, kicking up clouds of dust. A sudden slip into the treacherous mud.
Mira speeds away, leaving Rumi all alone. A cruel smile as she whispers too slow. Rumi weeps, her tears fall in the mud. Please wake up, she cries in deep despair.
Abby shouts, you are just a liar. He screams his rage up toward the sky. Mira crosses the finish line in glory, standing on the podium, telling her own story. The champion Mira holds the trophy high. A cruel push, a harsh and cold goodbye. Left all alone as Abby runs away, a dream of love that will not stay.
Mocked by the crowd, a public painful shame. Dragging broken bones, whispering her mount's name.
She gently cares, mending a broken heart. It stands and drinks a brand new start.
She places magic leaves with a soft touch, wrapping wounded limbs, it means so much. She builds a new engine for its chest, forging golden armor to pass the final test.
The strong and free, they fly up high through snowy mountains, across the bright blue sky. Racing through the river, splashing water bright, leaping across the canyon in the sun's light.
A quiet moment as the sun sets low. Back at the start, the real race begins.
Now Abby cheers for Mira as she wins. The mammoth race, a truly powerful sight.
She's found. Mira falls into the very same mud trap. Rumi races on, not falling for the trap. Rumi crosses the finish line, a victory sound. Tender scolds Mira, then turns himself around. Rumi is the champion, a victory so true. She walks away from Abby, starting anew. At the starting line, the tension builds high. Racing forward, dust clouds fill the sky. The stadium changes, Mira pulls ahead now. Mira laughs, you are just way too slow. From the crowd, Abby cheers for Rumi. His hopeful screams echo through the stadium. From high above, the epic race unfolds. Rumi dodges obstacles with skillful, sharp control. A sudden swing, a clever trick unfolds.
They leap together over the wooden barrier, landing hard, kicking up clouds of dust. A sudden slip into the treacherous mud.
Mira speeds away, leaving Rumi all alone. Determined Rumi and Mira start the race. Mira smirks as they run at pace. Jinu proudly cheers with her picture held high. Rumi's bumble stumbles, falling behind. On the green grass, MIRA takes the lead. A painful sudden fall in the thick mud. Rumi's despair as hope start to fade. Jinu's anger, the photo is torn apart.
His cold words break her trusting heart. She walks alone through the mocking crowd's cheers.
MIRA celebrates, holding the trophy she won. In the stable, Rumi comforts her fallen one. With determined eyes, she starts to rebuild him. A metal bull Toro is born from within.
A newborn formed, a true friendship starts. Training together, they practice in the stream, unleashing new power, a mighty fearsome gleam. Back at the starline for the rematch, Jinu's regret, he now cheers for MIRA's match.
Racing through the river, a fierce neck-and-neck fight. Back in the mud, Toro leaps with might.
A final epic jump to win the race. Jinu stands alone with regret on his face.
MIRA celebrates, holding the trophy she won. In the stable, Rumi comforts her fallen one. With determined eyes, she starts to rebuild him. A metal bull Toro is born from within.
A newborn form. Rumi and MIRA at the starting line now. MIRA speeds ahead, leaving Rumi far behind. Jinu cheers wildly, holding Rumi's victory photo. MIRA laughs, splashing mud on her rival. MIRA's taunting words echo on the track. Rumi's eyes burn with a fiery promise. MIRA's rabbit leaps over the wood and fence through the jungle like they continue the race. Crocodiles shoot through the pouring rain on the cliff's edge. MIRA urges them on. The giant turtle makes an unbelievable leap. Rumi bravely crosses the dangerous gator swamp through the forest path. They gain more speed, a daring leap of faith across the canyon. Jinu watches in shock from the crowd. It stands a cruel dream of MIRA laughing at her. In her nightmare, MIRA crosses the finish line. She sees MIRA celebrating her glorious win. Jinu runs frantically down the empty stairs. He wakes Rumi from her painful dark dream. Together they pull the turtle on a cart. MIRA still mocks their slow, steady pace. Jinu comforts Rumi, promising a new start. They find simple joy in a quiet place. MIRA enjoys her life of fame and gold. Rumi and Jinu plan to upgrade the show. They study the blueprints, a new story told. Sparks fly as the new armor is born. A coat of victory red she now adorns. The powerful jet engine is finally installed. MIRA parties on a sunny beach enthralled. Rumi's turbo turtle now climbs the ice, flying through canyons at a thrilling price. She bravely races through a volcanic land, soaring through sky islands, a world so grand, skimming across the river, fast and free, speeding through the forest for all to see. They watch the sunset, a future to embrace. The champion MIRA appears, a challenger with a new grace, giving fruit and full. The final challenge, Rumi now stands tall. Their angry glare show they will give all. The ultimate race ready for the final call. The turbo turtle blast off, leaving dust behind. Jinu cheers her on, a victory in mind. A fierce collision, their fates are intertwined. MIRA gives a wink, still so unkind. But Rumi's spirit is something you can't bind. Racing through the swamp in the heavy rain, a rocket booster races all the pain. MIRA struggles through the dense forest terrain. Rumi now leads her confident, she'll maintain. Smashing through obstacles, breaking the wooden chain. Now neck and neck on the final plane. MIRA's cheap trick on the watery track. The final sprint, there's no turning back. They fly off the ramp, a spectacular sight. Blasting through rocks with her lasers, light a devastating crash ends MIRA's fight. Rumi crosses the finish line with all her might. Jinu celebrates her victory in the night. MIRA in despair, losing all her light. A new champion is crowned, shining so bright. Rumi and Jinu sealing Rumi's fate. Gino holds a photo, cheering with pride. Mira splashes mud, nowhere for Rumi to hide. Mira's taunting laughter echoes on the track. Rumi's fiery gaze vows she will fight back. Mira's rabbit soars, clearing the wooden fence. Through jungle paths, the race grows more intense. From gators, Mira flees in the pouring rain. On the cliff, Mira feels a worried strain. The giant turtle makes a surprising leap. Through the swamp, Rumi's secrets run deep. The turtle finds his power in the forest glade. Daring jump across the canyon is made. Gino stares in horror, completely afraid. A nightmare where Mira's cruel victory displayed. In dreams, Mira crosses the finish line with ease. Mira takes the trophy, doing as she please. Gino rushes down, his heart in unease. He finds Rumi waking beneath the forest tree. Together, Gino helps Rumi pull the heavy load. Mira still mocks them on the country road. Gino comforts Rumi, a new path is showed. In a quiet stream, their joyful spirits flow. Mira spends her winnings on fortune and fame. Rumi and Gino decide to change the game. They study the blueprints, whispering a new name. Sparks start to fly, igniting a hopeful flame. A coat of crimson red, a brand new design. The jet engine roars, a powerful sign. Mira throw coal irons ever so high. Spinning in the river as mountains go by. Speeding through the forest, a powerful sign. They watch the sunset in the fading light. The champion Mira returns for the fight. Rumi arrives ready to prove her mind. The final showdown, Rumi now stands tall.
Rumi's is bored in the pack lecture hall. The teacher's kind gaze helps Rumi stand tall. Rumi walks the lonely, quiet hall alone. On the courts, always blue, cloud is suddenly shown. So he turns away, feeling hurt and embarrassed. Mira's lunch explodes, leaving her feeling harassed. Mira leaves the room, filled with burning shame. The three friends then say the championship's name. United in purpose, they walk a new road. They enter the strange part, masterclass abode. They train with sheer focus, lifting heavy weights on the treadmill, so he runs, defying all fates. Sweat drips down her face, showing her resolve. Mira pushes through the pain, problems to solve. Rumi finds her power with focus and control. The friends eat fried chicken, feeding their soul. With yoga by the lake, they find their balance. They move and sit, sync up, beautiful to dance. The free dance of joy in colorful kimonos. The small forms of heart as their friendship grows. The three walk into champion stadium. A massive crowd roars in the auditorium. So he creates a perfect rose of blue smoke. The judges are shocked and impressed by it. Still the judges hold scorecards high. All perfect nines. Mira's pink lotus flower beautifully shines. The judges once more award her nines again. Rumi unleashes power, ending all the pain. Rumi poses proudly, victory is inside. But the judges give her zeros, dimming the light. Gino's harsh words now make Rumi start to cry. Her friends Zoe and Mira laugh as she walks by. Rumi trains alone, filled with rage and fire. Mira makes a golden dragon, taking it higher. The new judges are amazed, giving her nines. Rumi masters her own dragon with new designs. Rumi returns to the stage for her revenge. Breaking Rumi's dragon makes the whole world cringe. The judges give Rumi a perfect 100 score. Rumi holds the trophy, wanting nothing more. Zoe and Mira apologize. The friendship renewed. Rumi races, so be Mira, her spirit imbued. Rumi's is bored in the pack lecture hall. The teacher's kind gaze helps Rumi stand tall. Rumi walks the lonely, quiet hall alone. On the courts, always blue, cloud is suddenly shown. So he turns away, feeling hurt and embarrassed. Mira's lunch explodes,